Look up into the vastness of the night. Do you see it? An endless velvet black, filled with stars. Each star is a distant sun, a point of light in the great expanse. Gazing upon this cosmic ocean, we often feel small. We can feel isolated, like a single grain of sand upon an infinite shore. Many people look at this immense space and believe that life is just chaos. They feel adrift and alone, lost in the silent darkness. They ask a question that echoes through the ages, a whisper from the human heart. Are we just dust in the wind? Is there a grand design? Or are we simply part of a magnificent accident? This question is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of a soul that is searching. It is the beginning of a profound journey. We look for meaning in the patterns of the stars and in the rhythms of our own lives. We sense that there must be something more than what our eyes can see. This feeling, this deep and quiet yearning, is universal. It connects every person who has ever lived and wondered about their place in the universe. It is a sacred inquiry that opens the door to a truth that is both ancient and new. There is a field of energy that holds the entire world. Some modern scientists are beginning to speak of this. They call it the quantum field. It is a fundamental energy that links all things together. You can't see it with physical eyes, like the air you breathe. Yet it is everywhere, in the space between the stars, in the space between the atoms in your hand, the invisible ocean in which we all swim, the silent medium that connects everything. This field moves and vibrates with quiet, immense power. It is alive, not empty. Think of a vast, intricate web of threads of light, threads of connection, threads of information, threads of potential. They stretch across the universe, linking every atom, linking every plant, linking every bird in the sky, linking every human heart. When one part trembles, the vibration is felt across the whole. It is a network of total interconnection. Ancient wisdom always sensed this field. They described it in metaphor and story. Universal consciousness, a great spirit, the breath of the Creator. This web allows prayer to be heard and intuition to speak, a conduit through which grace flows, the unseen river carrying hopes and sorrows, the fundamental unity beneath the illusion of separation. Feel this web now. Imagine glowing threads extending from you. Now let us think about the figure we know as Santa Claus. To many, he is simply a character for children, a man in a red suit who lives in stories and in songs. Children all over the world wait for him with pure and innocent hope. Their belief is a powerful thing. But what if Santa is more than just a fable? What if he is a cultural memory, an echo of a much deeper, more profound truth? He carries the powerful idea that the world is a place of abundance, a place that can give. He represents the principle that our needs can be, and often are, miraculously met. When we look deeper, Santa becomes a symbol of the divine quality of providence. In the Islamic tradition, one of the names of the Creator is Ar-Razak, which means the provider, the sustainer, the giver of all things. This is the aspect of God that ensures every creature receives its sustenance, from the smallest insect to the largest whale. When we see Santa through this lens, his story takes on a new and sacred meaning. His magical sleigh, flying through the night sky, becomes a magnificent symbol of grace arriving from the heavens, reaching everyone, everywhere. The gifts he leaves are no longer just toys and trinkets. They become symbols of the countless blessings we receive each day, often without noticing. A warm home, food on our table, the love of our family, a moment of unexpected joy. These are all gifts from the provider. The smile of a stranger who helps you can be a sleigh of light. The sudden solution to a problem that seemed impossible can be a gift left under the tree of your life. Life is a test. We all know this. We face moments of hardship, of loss, of fear, and of deep, lingering doubt. There are times when the road ahead seems dark and we feel utterly and completely alone in our struggle. Yet this world is also a classroom, a place designed for us to learn the great lesson of love. The Creator, the architect of the quantum field, watches over every single atom in existence. This watching is not the cold gaze of a distant judge. It is the warm, kind, and wise attention of a loving guardian. This is the ultimate comfort. We are not alone in our pain. The web of light, the quantum field, holds us at all times. And through this web, help arrives. The helpers and guardians we have spoken of appear in many forms, most of them quite ordinary. Think of a time you were in trouble. A stranger stopped their car on a busy road to help you. A friend called at the exact moment you needed to hear a kind voice. A door of opportunity opened just when you thought all doors were closed. A hand reached out and found yours in the darkness. These are not mere coincidences. These are small miracles. These are the web in action. Imagine, right now, people all across the earth connected by these invisible, glowing threads. A mother in Japan praying for her son in Brazil, and a thread of light glows between them.